Hey everybody, it's JP the Dog Guy. Today we're going to meet Joseph and Montana and their dog Ivy. Ivy's been demonstrating fearful behaviors, and it's also turning into codependent behaviors. So let's go meet them. Hey, Montana.
Welcome, yeah.
Hi, JP.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
This is Ivy.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Can we,
Yeah, definitely.
Talk? Like normally would she be like up in your lap right now, or typically what is she?
Yeah, whenever I sit in these chairs, she jumps right up.
Wondering why she hasn't done that yet.
I know when we have people around, she sticks to me like glue.
Do you guys have guests over quite a bit?
A few times a week, probably.
Has she gotten used to anybody, or is she the same way with everybody?
She's gotten used to Joseph.
Okay.
When I'm not around, she hides completely.
Okay.
And she turns into a different dog.
When you have guests over, do they try to like be her buddy when she's in this state of mind?
I think at this point, they know don't look at her and turn your back to her and have a treat and put it behind you is kind of like what we've been doing.
It's like a Band-Aid for the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're better off actually having your guests just ignore her altogether. So I want to point out a couple observations that I'm seeing. Your way of dealing with her right now is kind of petting her and telling her it's okay and giving her affection, when what you're actually really kind of doing is you're kind of reinforcing the state of mind. It's kind of like when you see a child fall to the ground, right? Before the waterworks come, what do? They look up to see who's going to react. And if you are like, poor baby, oh, then it's like the worst thing that it could ever happen, right? If you're still empathetic, but you're like, come on, buddy, you're fine, let's go, and you move them along, they tend to kind of get over it. So she's more bonded to you.
100%.
And what's the relationship like with the two of you?
She likes me if we're in the same room together. She'll let me pet her and stuff. But if Montana's ever gone for the day, she will not be in the same room with me.
Some things that we can look at, we'll talk about in a little bit, what I call exposure therapy. So I would say two things that I would like you to work on. It's downtime, you're hanging out. I would like you to constantly get her to at least wait 5 or 10 seconds before she goes to see where you're at. So I want to try something, and it's what I call exposure therapy. Yeah, just kind of scoot a little bit closer to me. Okay. Hold on. I just want her to kind of feel my energy. A lot of times with bigger dogs, I'll use a leash, and little by little, I'll pull them closer and closer. I'm going to try something, and I'm going to kind of walk away from you for a minute. Typically what I would probably do normally in this situation, I would probably hold her for like 15, 20 minutes until she becomes really, really relaxed, okay? And I'm gonna sit down next to you again, and I want you to just kind of ignore her. Now, as I lean over to you, she's more than, don't coddle her, pet her, just kind of hang out. I'm gonna see if she's willing to sniff my hand at this point.
Good job, good girl.
It's going to take some time, but basically, the more structured her life becomes, by you guys having boundaries and expectations for her, the more her brain is working and the less she is in her own head. So I'll check in with you guys in a few days to see how things go, and
I hope we do you proud.
I hope I do you proud. Thank you. It's nice to meet you guys.
Nice meeting you.
Right on.
All right, so now that I've given Joseph and Montana some techniques on how to work with Ivy, it's all up to them to follow through. Make sure to check out the full episodes on the Mail Tribune website. This is JP signing out.